going, guys? Jerry from Feral Stalker Fab. Today we're going to install the Soundextreme from ECOX 26-inch soundbar. So we're going to go for everything they've supplied in their package and see how easy it is to install. If you come and have a look over here, this is what you get in the box. You get your hose clamps, you get all your different wiring for different ways that you can do it. I've got, they sent me a couple of different style brackets, which I don't think I'm going to go for these ones. I'm going to go for these round ones here that are already installed on the side, and I'm just going to go for a simple clamp straight up underneath my headboard, clamp it to the actual pole on the headboard, and run our wires, and yeah, we'll see how easy it is to install. So far it looks pretty simple. All you really need is a couple of screwdrivers, you need a hex head and some zip ties, and you're good to go. So we'll get into it and we'll see how easy it is. Okay, so these are the brackets that we're going to go for. Pretty simple, round brackets. You got all your different teeth right around, so you can literally have it in any position that you want. It's very simple, 4 screws. Go ahead and we'll install that. Just put it in, align the teeth up to where you want it. Just screw them on. Very simple. I'm actually quite impressed with how simple this is to put together. All the work comes already done for you, which is good, because we all know how bad it is when you got to put everything together ourselves. Most of the time I always end up with spare screws, so we'll try not to get any spare parts, and there we go. Pretty much you got your little rubber tabs, they sit on top of your brackets here, and then the concept to this is hose clamp will clamp around this. You'll see it's got a nice, I don't know if you can get in and see that, it's got a notch in here for your hose clamp to sit exactly in, so it's not going to slide in and out. So the idea is rubber on top of the bracket. Lost my other one here. This is going to just pretty well clamp under here, and then hose clamps around. I know what you're going to say. You're going to say, Jezza, you've blocked up your window, you're not going to see out the back. Really, I don't look at my window. I'm used to having a canopy, which I don't have on at the moment. I've got my side mirrors, so that doesn't bother me. If it is going to interfere with your vision and you don't want that, you can always find another place to mount it. Originally I was going to cut this bar off and my logo, and I was going to mount it up higher. Therefore I would have got better vision, but for me this is perfectly fine. I don't really look behind me anyway. So alright, so I haven't over tightened them, but already we can see they are on super tight, so I'm pretty impressed actually. I'm confident that this is gonna survive my driving. Definitely gonna survive everyone else driving, but my driving is that's where the big test is going to come. So I seem to put everything to the test, so we'll see if it moves in the future when we start hitting tracks and that. So now for the fun part, and wire everything up. Alright, so you got your main cable. Clearly it's not going to be long enough for me because I'm running to the back. So it comes with an extended cable that just joins on, waterproof plugs, connects to the existing. You got male, female, you cannot go wrong. So for everyone out there that's not too good with wiring, you're going to be just fine. We still don't know if it's going to be long enough, so the only way to find out is start, test, and we'll see. If I've got to join, I'll join. Now, I don't know if you are one of those anal people that everything has to be in condu and nice and neat. Well, on customers' cars, yes, that's me. On my own car, no. Let's just get it in there, slap it up, and you'll be right. You got male, females that it would typically plug in like that, but the ECOXGEAR is pretty smart. They've got it set the one way round, so then that way your positive lines up with your positive, negative lines up negative, and you want to give that a real firm push till it clips in. You'll actually feel a little clip. That's when you know she's waterproof. And now we're just going to find a nice secure place to run these wires. So you got a few different couple of choices. You can either go accessories or power in. So I want constant power on mine, so just unclip and clip. That's it. Now I'm going to connect it to the battery and we should have power, and then I can tidy up all the cables, zip tie everything, and put it to the test. Normally, if I was doing anything, I would change these clips out and I'd put the circle ones on and do it properly, but I am going to test it purely how it comes out of the box and give you a proper review on straight out of the box without modifying anything, just how it comes. We'll see. Look, it could last a long time. Knowing me, I'm always taking my battery on and off, so for me it might be an issue, but like I said, we'll give it a go, see how long it lasts, and if I have to change them later, I'll change them. But for the time being, it should be fine. Alright, so powered it on. The first time you press and hold this Bluetooth button till you hear that sound, and then you should find it in your Bluetooth devices.
Work it, make it, do it, makes sense.
You got a few different settings with the LED lights.
Work it, make it better, do it faster, makes sense, stronger. Work it, make it.
Not bad. You have got a light bar at the back here. You can see the reflection in the window anyway. You can change that as well, a few different colours. It's got a few different features. You can have it on FM radio if you forgot to pay your Spotify bill and you got nothing else to listen to. You got radio, because you can just flick through it. You've got aux in, so you can run your CD player, and you can run a few different things through it. I suppose you could hook up your DVD player in the car, run anything you want really, so long as it's got an aux in, and then obviously your Bluetooth as well. So a couple of little features, which is good. So far I'm very impressed. 10 out of 10 with quality, the sound, how simple it was to install. Very simple, literally anyone could do it. So yeah, very impressed. Come with more than enough cables to run all the way from the car to the back. But yeah, so the real test is once we get out of this lockdown, we'll get to go out in the bush and put her through some water and some mud and see how she handles. So for now, I'll just tidy up all the wiring and get her on.